There he is. The 16-time world champion. And his name is John Cena. So John Cena, if I'm not mistaken, this is his first time in the Tournament of Survival ever since it was implemented a couple of seasons ago. But this is his first opportunity to be, or not opportunity, this is his first time being in the tournament. As in the previous round we had, well, not previous round, previous match, we had Punk, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, and Cody Rhodes defeat them boys, Tan Man C, Big Butter Nugget John, and Jacoy, all in succession. And all three of them have advanced. And then you have The Rock, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. I gotta tell you, The Rock, in fact, the last time we saw him, it was him against John Laurinaitis, as well as David Otunga. And oddly enough, he was teaming up with me, in that we had a common enemy. But it was The Rock who won the 24/7 championship, and the last time we saw him, he lost the title. I forgot who he lost it to, actually. Now that I think about it, I think it was Brock Lesnar who got the championship. But nonetheless, though, I know that The Rock is ready to lay the smackdown. But I would have to think that this guy can break down the walls. There he is, Chris Jericho, in that sparkling jacket. I gotta tell you, Chris Jericho, not only is he a great wrestler, but he's also a great stage performer. Not just an actor, but more so a singer, and actually he's part of a rock band known as Fozzy. And Fozzy is one of the top bands in the world today. Of course, in large part because of Jericho, but I can't attest to this honestly because I'm not much of a fan of Fozzy. Not to say that I don't like him, but it's just I never could get into their music. But I know some people, I know a lot of other people that are into Chris Jericho that love Fozzy, and then some people that love Fozzy ultimately follow Jericho in his escapades following him from the former World Wrestling Federation, now known as the WWE. But now we have their opponents. So we have the team of Cena, Rock, and Jericho against the Shining Stars. In front you have Epico, the man who, the last time we saw him, he was in that Rumble for the Gold, in which he entered at number 2 and lasted all the way till number 18 got in the ring. So, and he had a performance of a lifetime, and we'll see if he can parlay that into some momentum along with his cousin Primo. So yeah, the Shining Stars, if I remember correctly, they had a 3-minute victory over former SmackDown champions American Alpha. I'm like, what? Nonetheless, though, excuse me, I have a little bit of gas. But now we have their tag team partner, and I have to say, I was really surprised when, not so much that they picked this guy, but the fact that he, Jinder Mahal, became the #1 contender for the, well, I was going to say the WWE, yeah, the WWE Championship. And I was really surprised because I was not expecting him to make it as far as he did. winning that #1 contender match. But nonetheless, you have Jinder Mahal. But we'll see if the Shining Stars and Mahal can top Cena, The Rock, and Jericho. We're moments away from finding out. We'll find out right now. And John Cena just going nuts here. And now a submission attempt onto John Cena. He has a surfboard stretch, I believe, on John Cena. Is John Cena going to get out of this one? Oh my God! John Cena just submitted, and John Cena has been eliminated. I'll tell you one thing, that's a huge feather in the cap for Mahal, but of course the match is not over. And Epico, he better get out of the ring before he gets disqualified. Wow! Wow! Thanks to Epico's own stupidity, got him eliminated and disqualified just for that. So Epico got disqualified. What in the hell? I mean, of course you can't. Wait a minute. Rock bottom. Rock bottom onto Mahal. But I cannot believe the stupidity of Epico not exiting the ring and getting back onto the apron like he should have. And instead it costs him the match. So far Epico and John Cena for each of their teams have been eliminated. So now we're down to Primo and Jinder Mahal against The Rock and Chris Jericho. So now it's a 2-on-2 match. And wait a minute. Rock bottom. Rock bottom onto Primo. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. So Primo has been eliminated, which now leaves Mahal against Jericho and The Rock. And now a whip into the corner goes Mahal. And a super arm drag onto Mahal. Is that enough? 1. No. Well, now Mahal is going to have to try to beat The Rock as well as Jericho by himself. And he delivers a clothesline onto The Rock. Another super gut buster to The Rock. And a hard whip into the corner goes The Rock. Another Samoan drop, this time to Mahal. And a pinfall. 1. No. Of course, The Rock is a bloody mess. That's one thing that Mahal has going for him. If he can somehow eliminate The Rock, all he has left to deal with is Jericho. And Mahal, a suplex from off the top rope to The Rock. And is this enough? 1, 2, 3, and it's it. And that is it. So now we're down to a one-on-one match between Jericho and Mahal. So this is a first-time matchup between the two. If I am not mistaken, they have never met each other in the WWE, in the ring at least. And a scoop slam onto Mahal. 1, no. So, and if you're Chris Jericho, you do want to finish the job. I mean, The Rock as well as, The Rock did most of the work against Jinder Mahal, so now all Jericho has to do is just finish the job and be done with it. One. No. Mahal just... I have to give Mahal a lot of credit because a lesser man would have quit once he was left with The Rock and Jericho, but I have to give him credit. I mean, he's not giving up as he delivers that float over neckbreaker to Jericho. Is that enough? One. No. And now Mahal, what's he doing? But of course, as you can see, the match is starting to take a toll on these two men. A back suplex onto Jinder Mahal. Another pin attempt. One. No. Oh, then a back elbow onto Jericho. A back body drop to Jericho. And a pinfall. Nope, not even a 1 count. So the next move I would have to think will be the last for somebody. And a full Nelson slam onto Jericho. Oh, but Jericho smartly exits the ring and gets back in. And Mahal, a suplex with a pinfall cover. One. No, not even a 1 count after that. And a back suplex onto Jericho. Well, the action has definitely slowed down now that it's one-on-one. One. No. I mean, I have a feeling that whoever hits their finisher first is going to win. And a Northern Light suplex with a pinfall. One. No. Oh, no, wait a minute. Jericho. Is he going to get him? He's got it. He's got the walls of Jericho onto Jinder Mahal. But is he going to get to the ropes? No, he doesn't. And Jinder Mahal taps out. And the winner and sole survivor and moving on to the next round is the one, the only, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho advances to the next round by himself. I mean, we still have 2 more matches yet to go, but Chris Jericho wins it. I mean, a little bit of strategy and a little bit of luck helped Jericho in the long run, but that was a tough match, and that cannot be overstated. But stay tuned, we have more to come.